your smart speaker. Trinity Land Rover. Ask about guaranteed future value on our Land Rover range today.
Hit News Briefing.
Hi there, Alicia McFarland with your news briefing. Police have confirmed an 8-year-old boy has died following a crash in New South Wales on Wednesday involving an alleged drink driver. The boy was hospitalised when two cars collided in Killarney Vale, about 90 minutes north of Sydney. He sadly passed away after sustaining serious head injuries. The Prime Minister has accused Peter Dutton of a cheap culture war stunt by demanding more details about what an Indigenous voice to Parliament would look like. It follows the opposition leader writing to Anthony Albanese saying he'd be treating Australians like mugs if he expected them to support the proposal without knowing the full details first. Damage assessment crews have arrived in WA's Kimberley region to inspect the damage caused by record floods. Ex-tropical cyclone Ellie is responsible for the rains, which are now making their way through inland Northern Territory, while WA's Emergency Services Commissioner Darren Clem has had to remind locals of the dangers of playing in floodwaters.
We've had reports of people playing on both the Willair Bridge and the Fitzroy River Bridge. Can we just really reiterate those safety messages to make sure that people, in particular kids, are not playing in these areas.
Also in WA, 2 people are in a serious but stable condition after a car rollover at Two Rocks in Perth's north. The pair was flown by helicopter to Royal Perth Hospital after their vehicle rolled in sand dunes. Briefly, China has reopened its international borders after 3 years of COVID restrictions.
Get in early for the Williams Back to School sale. Get 20% off big brands like Colorado, Clarks and Harrison. For big savings and a massive range of school shoes, walk this way to Williams.
In sport, Australia's hopes of clean sweeping South Africa are over, with the third test in Sydney ending in a draw, while the Big Bash continues tonight with the Sydney Thunder hosting the Sixers. A big blow to this month's Australian Open, with Japan's Naomi Osaka announcing her withdrawal. She's now the second top women's draw card to pull out following Venus Williams' admission yesterday. And in the NBL, the New Zealand Breakers have sealed a 2-point win against the Adelaide 36ers this Arvo. Up now with Cairns Taipans and Southeast Phoenix.
Showers around this afternoon as we reach a top of 31 degrees down to just 24 tonight. More rain on the way tomorrow, 31 again. A possible shower on the way Tuesday. And for more news, the briefing is still on deck over summer. A deep dive on the news that matters each morning on the Listener app.